Moving on now, Beijing has blamed the United States for a stalemate in a tense start to high-stakes talks that took place in the city of Tianjin. U.S. Deputy Secretary of State Wendy Sherman met with Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi and Vice Foreign Affairs Minister Xi Feng. According to the officials, the U.S. envoy was very forceful, raising a range of issues during the meeting. The issues raised by Sherman including Beijing's crackdown in Hong Kong, the ongoing genocide in Xinjiang, abuses in Tibet, curtailing of media freedom, Beijing's alleged cyber hacking, and its growing clout in the South China Sea. Sherman also talked about China's unwillingness to cooperate with the WHO and affirmed cooperation in areas of global interest like climate change. Meanwhile, Chinese state media claimed that Beijing handed out Sherman a list of demands. According to Xinhua, Chinese diplomats presented Sherman with two lists of demands. One was about, and I'm quoting here, wrongdoings that the United States must stop. And the other was the individual cases China has a problem with. China has asked the US to remove visa restriction on Chinese students and Communist Party members.
China has faced problems when it comes to issues concerning US and China's relations and has frankly clarified our position and stance on the development of said relations. We expressed clear opposition to the interference by the US in China's internal affairs, which harmed China's interests, and we have made a clear request for the US to change course and correct their mistakes. At the same time, both sides had an in-depth exchange of views on a wide range of topics which are of mutual concern.
Sherman is the highest-ranking U.S. official to visit China since Joe Biden took office 6 months ago. It also comes at a time when the U.S.-China relations are at an all-time low. Bilateral ties between the two countries have soured to an extent that foreign policy experts do not expect any significant outcome from this meet. Now, the talks come just 3 months after Alaska meeting between China and U.S., during which diplomats from both sides publicly exchanged bombs. But if things go well, it could help set a stage for an eventual meeting between Joe Biden and his Chinese counterpart Xi Jinping. It is expected on the sidelines of the G20 summit in Italy in October this year. The Biden administration has sought to rally partners against what it sees as increasingly aggressive China. Washington has criticized Beijing for its treatment of Uyghur Muslims in Xinjiang region. Earlier this month, the United States Senate passed a legislation to ban the import of products from China's Xinjiang region.
COVID-19 cases are rising virtually.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.